with your notorious news show for you today. Thank you very much for joining me. Make sure to join me as I bring you the news stories that you need to know today. Okay then, first, and the Grenfell Tower has had plans announced by the UK government for its demolition. As you may know, in 2017, 72 lives were tragically claimed by a fire in the tower, while Deputy Prime Minister and Housing Minister in the UK, Angela Rayner, has informed families of the decision. Well, there are mixed opinions on the plans, with the community in the area divided. People who agree say the demolition will help with the healing process. However, those that disagree say the tower is a reminder of the tragedy. Well, if it is demolished, then there may be a permanent memorial and even a sacred space for reflecting on the disaster put in its place. And this is according to plans. Well, there will be no changes to the site before June, which marks the 8th anniversary of the disaster, according to a government statement. Okay, next, as NASA's Punch mission is preparing for its launch later this month. The mission's aim is to find out the answers to mysteries surrounding the sun. 4 satellites will be used for observations. An artificial solar eclipse will be created due to the mission. In California, on the 27th of February, the satellites will launch. Next, and using nuclear weapons to defend Earth from asteroids has been discussed recently. Astronomers have made suggestions of nuclear weapons being sent into space because of 2024 YR4. This is an asteroid which has a small chance of hitting Earth in 2032. Well, these ideas, they are in the discussion phase and there are more challenges to come. Next, and a 1.4 million year old fossil jaw found in a cave in South Africa has been identified. It belonged to a previously unknown human relative species, nicknamed the Nutcracker Man. Its nickname comes due to its massive jaws and teeth. It was originally unearthed quite a long time ago in 1949, but it has only until recently been found that it belongs to a human relative species. Okay, make sure to stay with me because we've still got plenty to come on your show today. Here's what you can expect. We'll have what you need to know about a huge Euromillions win, and the climate was hot last month. Okay, but next, and following a 7,000 dramatic mile rescue mission, over 30 endangered froglets have been born at London Zoo. The mission involved extracting the parents from Chile, and the froglets rescue is a significant milestone in the conservation of this extraordinary species. Okay then, moving on now, and last month was the hottest January on record. This is according to the European Copernicus Climate Change Service, and they have said that the global average temperature for last month was 13.23 Celsius. The La Niña phenomenon was expected to bring cooler temperatures, but the record-breaking warm temperatures in fact continued last month. Okay then, next, and how would you feel right now if you won lots of money? Well, I can't explain how much money one person has won recently. Watch this. Recently, a humongous Euromillions jackpot was claimed. Wait for it, £83.4 million jackpot was recently claimed, and the winner, they had held the tickets for 13 days before coming forward. The National Lottery's most spectacular wins of all times ranks this win 23rd. Wow. Okay, next up, and let's go to the world of music. And I'm sure lots of you will know about the band ACDC. Well, some new stamps have recently been released. Take a look at these on screen. They look cool, don't they? Well, the stamps are being released to celebrate the band's 50th anniversary since their debut album was released. Cool. Okay then, next, and the UK has recently undertook a world's first in the food industry. Watch this. Recently, the UK undertook a world first in the food industry, specifically the pet food industry, as for the first time ever, lab-grown meat has been sold in the UK for dogs. Yes, dogs could now be eating food, meat specifically, which has been grown in a lab. Now, some of you may be sitting here now thinking, but why would they do this? Well, it is actually good for the environment to grow foods in labs, and it can actually be positive for climate change because over a long line of events, it can actually decrease methane emissions, which are negative for the environment. This is a big move by the UK to be the first to sell lab-grown food, and it is going to probably be very controversial because some people agree and some people disagree with doing this. What do you think? Okay then, and that is pretty much all from me on the show for now. Thank you very much for joining me today. Now, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to do so by clicking on the channel icon, which is on your screen now, and also make sure to watch another one of our shows by clicking above too, and make sure to join me again on another show, and here